You know, I haven't I haven't even finished watching this, man. And what it is this father has his, I guess he's 11 years old on I think he said it was a 50cc scooter. It's really low powered, so he doesn't really need registration for a scooter that doesn't really go that fast. It probably goes probably like 20 miles an hour. I don't remember all these numbers and stats like that. So if it's a 50cc, it's probably 20. Let me see. Let me see. I got my other phone. Let me see. How fast does a 50cc scooter go? Oh, 30 and 45. I don't know what state it is, but I guess they're saying that he does not need a license for that. That's just like a city, kind of like a bike, around town, Probably limited in its speed. It probably can only probably get like 28 miles an hour. And he has a son in this park riding around without a helmet and whatnot. That's never a good thing. It's never a good thing, right? I mean, you can fall off of anything. And I will be real about it. I don't wear helmets. I never do. I used to, but I don't see the need for it. I have fallen before off of bicycles. Now that I have an e-bike, I really should have a helmet, but I just don't wear it. I just don't. We have had people killed a lot in my area on e-bikes because people are shit and they don't know how to drive, and some of these people are on drugs, and it is what it is, man. It's a dangerous world in America, man. You got drunk drivers, you got pill poppers, you got people on their phone. Hell, I used to when I would rent cars or borrow people's cars, I would see people on the highway changing into their clothes, putting on makeup while they're driving. I saw one couple having sex while he was driving. I was just like, people in America are crazy. They have lost their freaking minds. They really have. So I guess these park police stopped the little kid and asked him where is his parents. He says right over there on the swing, and they asked him to just pull it over, walk it over to in front of the police car, and park because he's not old enough to be riding that. He doesn't have a helmet. He doesn't have eye protection on. I guess that's the law for kids his age, right? And then the father comes in super hot and 0 to 60, he's screaming, he's agitated. Like, first of all, where's the thought process here as a man and as a black man? Because, we are in a police state. If nobody has ever told anybody this, we are in a police state. And this police state is primarily directed towards black men. And they already think that we are criminals. Why do you have to go out of your way to be loud and screaming and irrational and out of control? Because you know that white people in general already fear us. They do. They do. I talk to people all the time. I talk to white people. I'm not saying they're all afraid of us, but a lot of them are. Hence all the overreactions, right? Some of you've been on my channel for a long time. I asked white people a question. I said, "How do y'all see us?" And this European man said, "I honestly see you as bears and lions." I was like, "Really?" Yes, some of them are very intimidated by us, right? I had some black guy taller than me on my job, and he was on the phone and he was loud. And I walked up to him, and my coworker was like, "Don't do it." My coworker's white. "Don't do it, man. Don't do it." I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, man, could you please keep it down? It's too loud." He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." Right? And then 5 minutes later, he's talking real loud. He's getting real animated. I said, "Once again, man, you need to keep it down. I'm not asking you now." Right? He goes, "I'm sorry." Then the third time I walk up to him, I said, "You have to leave." And my coworker was terrified. He was like, "You're talking to him like that?" I said, "I'm a black man and I'm not afraid of black men. They have to follow the rules like everybody else. Like, you're not supposed to be using the phone for personal business. You're supposed to be using the phone for job search and stuff like that." And he's getting really stupid. Now it's time for him to leave. I'm not afraid of anybody, right? So that a lot of white people are afraid of black people. So what do? You overhype it, and then they start believing he's gonna pull out a gun. This is exactly what a lot of them are thinking. Do you know how many times I've had an interaction with police, and whenever they walk up on me for whatever reason, that's "How you doing, officer?" I talk just like I'm talking right now. "Oh, we had a call of this." "Oh, you did? Yeah. Can I see your ID?" "Sure." Give them the ID. They're so disarmed around me because I'm talking calm. I'm talking like a normal human being. Were some of these stops bullshit? Absolutely. Some of these officers are green. They just got out of the academy and they just want to start running black people's ID. I know that's exactly what it was. I know that's exactly what it was. And did I turn around and say, "Hey, man, you're just being racist. You just want to stop and mess with black people"? I knew exactly what that was. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Did I go there? No, it's a waste of time. I'm going to give this young little punk my ID so he can run it, so he can see that I don't have a criminal record. How simple is that? The whole interaction took about 5 minutes. Is it right? No. Do I have to scream and yell for this guy to call backup, and now they're going to take me down to the ground for what? They're going to take me down to the ground for what? Disorderly conduct. This is exactly what happened to this dude. I haven't even finished this. Black men and black people have to learn how to start being wise. They have to learn how to start being calm. I've been stopped when I've been driving vehicles. It's the same thing. "Oh, you've made this turn without signaling." "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention." "What were you paying attention to?" "Well, I think the sun was in my eyes, officer." "Okay. I'm going to let you go with a warning." "Thank you, officer. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have a good day." I've never got a ticket. Never. Because I talk calm. I talk respectfully. And it's about having wisdom. And I guess some people just don't have it, or they're never going to get it, or they're never going to ask God for wisdom. Be calm in these situations, man. Learn how to be calm. And I think a lot of these people, when I watch these police videos every day, most of these people, they're acting this way because they do have warrants. A lot of time when they finally do wrestle this person down to the ground, they find out that this person is acting stupid because they have warrants. That's why they're screaming and, "Let me see your supervisor. Let me see your super," because these idiots have warrants that they don't want to take care of. They don't. They're driving around without a license, dude. You know how many people? I'm from New York City and still live in New York State. And how many people all over the city and the state drive around without no license and insurance. Look at the paper every day. When they finally bust these people, the vast majority of these people do not have a license and insurance. And the police eventually get them after 10 years of doing this shit because there's too many people on the road doing this. You'd be surprised. There ain't that many people. I mean, there's not that many police everywhere. There's not. So they can't catch everybody. And some of these people are smart. They know where to drive, what places to avoid. They know the spots where the police are going to be. The and for the life of me, I don't understand why a lot of these people don't take care of this, because they be having money. We had a guy on my job. He had money and he would never take care. Matter of fact, this dude never even applied to get a regular driver's license. And he's like 26 years. I'm looking, everybody's telling this dude, get your damn license, man. Right? I took one driving class and I took the road test after that. I passed it in 10 minutes. I don't know why people keep riding dirty and being stupid. Like, it's time to grow up. And it's time to understand that this is a police state. It is. They always want your plastic paper. Give me that paper. Give me that paper. Because they always believe we all have warrants. It is what it is. And a lot of people do have warrants. A lot of people are not taking care of this. A lot, you have some of these people that are registered sex offenders. But if none of those things apply to you, if you're not driving dirty, give up your damn ID. Calm the hell down. He was probably going to let you go with a warning. I've been let go with warnings when I was driving too fast. Sometimes I just drive fast. It is what it is, right? Or I don't signal when it is what it is. I'm not the greatest driver in the world. I've never got into an accident like that, but I'm not the greatest driver in the world. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, right? So, I mean, a lot of black people are always over emotional. And you know you're not going to win. So why don't you calm the hell down? Give up your ID. And you're probably going to go home without getting arrested. When you get arrested, now you have the possibility of lost time on your job. Now you're going to lose your job. Now how you going to pay your bills? Now how you going to put food on your table? It's all about critical thinking. Being calm and calming the fuck down. And some people just can't do this. They can't do this, man. I just don't know what's wrong with a lot of my people who act like this. And it's not just black people. I see white people doing this too on a lot of these police videos. People are just crazy. They've lost their mind and they don't know how to be calm and use wisdom. And if you don't have it, ask God for it. Because getting all hyped up when people are surrounding you with guns is kind of fucking insane, if you ask me.